Hey! What's up, you all? Oh, wow. Welcome to Story Time.
Story time. Story time.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to Story Time. If you don't know, I'm one of the hosts, Bonnie G, and I am a whole mom. So if you hear kids in the background, just ignore it.
They had effect today.
Exactly. They in rare form, okay? They had a long nap, so you might hear them, okay? Also, no introduction necessary, but this is Auntie Shelly on the beat. I do it for myself. So listen, she a whole grandma. So if you hear Nina,
Ignore it.
We are parents, okay? Whole parents, okay? Not even a half of a parent. We're a whole parents. Please, sir, go over there. See what I mean? They know story time. Turn down your computers, please, y'all.
My internet doesn't work.
Okay. Quiet down, ma'am. All right, y'all. So it is Wednesday.
Yes.
We just started Monday, and now we're Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's Friday and
And it's blink of an eye, y'all. The days just come.
Yeah.
All right. So we're in Psalms 121. Let me see if I have these chats on.
Oh yeah, live chat.
There we go. Hey,
Linda
Auntie
P.
Linda. All right, so I will lift up my eyes unto the hills, from whence comes my help. My help comes from Yahuwah, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer your foot to be moved. He that guards, there you go, guards you will not slumber. Behold, he that guards Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. Yahuwah is your guard. Yahuwah is your shade upon your right hand. The sun shall not smite you by day, nor the moon by night. Yahuwah shall guard you from all evil. He shall guard your soul. Yahuwah shall guard your going out and your coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. There were 6 guards in there.
Yes, forever too.
And forevermore. So the garden is just, there's no comma in the garden.
Right.
It's going to be forever.
Right.
There's no period. There's just dot. Well, welcome back, y'all. So, Auntie Shelly, we are reading the book of Nicodemus.
Yes.
From this account, right? Y'all see that? We purchased this on cfer.net. So, first off, if you remember, well, Auntie Shelly, you go ahead. Auntie Shelly got to do the recap.
So, as you know, like she said, we're in the book of Nicodemus, or the Gospel of Nicodemus, and this takes us into the trial.
There you go. That's a good way to put it.
Where Pilate is questioning the Mashiach. And as we saw from yesterday's reading, it goes really, really deep.
Yes.
And poor Pilate.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he is trying to get his best to get Mashiach
right. He's
out
like,
of there.
Listen, I don't want no parts. Yeah, I don't want this. I don't want this. Listen, y'all take him. Y'all try the man in your town.
Yep. So they take him to Pilate. They say, we know he's the son of Joseph and Miriam. Mm-hmm. He calling himself a king. And they don't know, just by saying he's the son of Joseph and Miriam, you're admitting he's king, that he has a right to the throne. Because Miriam is from the line of Solomon, and Joseph is from the line of Nathan, both of David's son.
There you go.
So either way you coming or going,
you got king.
You got king. Mm-mm. And every right to sit on the throne. So they take him to Pilate, and the accusation is he cures. On the Sabbath. He cures the lame, the deaf, those afflicted. But then they say he cures by wicked methods. Don't know how that works out, but it made sense to them. Don't make no sense to us, but it made sense to them. So we talked about that. They keep saying he's a conjurer. That's how he cast out devils. Pilate is like, how does that even work?
Right. Even Pilate got common sense.
And he a pagan. All day long. Pilate sends his messenger to go pick up Mashiach 3 times. The messenger lays out the coat,
Yes.
said, please come with me. The governor wants you. They get upset at the messenger, say, Pilate just send, the lowest form of the
Officer,
army.
yeah.
He goes, gets the army, but then the banners bow down.
The banners.
The banners, the flags
The flag, okay.
bow down.
That's my flag.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Caiaphas, I'm going to call him Caiaphas in the bunch.
There we go.
Say, no, the banners didn't do it. Your ensigns, which are the officers. And Pilate says, okay, pick your own people
Mm-hmm.
to hold the banners. That they did. He had the ensigns in there with him. He had the people that they picked. Guess what happened? The banners bowed down again.
That's the banner. That's the flag.
Yes.
And
The flag said, Messiah come through.
The flag said, whatever you like.
Yeah. Whole coming to America scene.
Right.
And so then they stuck.
Mm-hmm.
They stuck. They had nothing to do.
Pilate was shook at that moment.
Yes.
He was scared.
Because then his wife is like, have nothing to do with that just man. I had a dream. And then what do they say? See, I told you he was a conjurer. He making your wife have dreams. Your woman. He messy. Doing that to
just messy.
Petty. Just petty.
Nothing sad but when you see a group of messy men. It's just like, ew.
Yep. And then when Pilate asked Yahuwah, wait, was it the you are king power?
He asked him about
if they have power. Oh, speaking. He said, you hear what they're saying. Don't you have anything to say?
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, Mashiach says they no. Basically, no. They have power over their own tongue.
Right.
Whatever they said, so they can look to that. And they said, look to us. Then they did that first, second, and third of all.
They was like,
first of all, you was born to fornication. Basically saying you a bastard. But they just said he was born of Joseph and Mary. Second of all, Pilate killed all the kids when he was born in Bethlehem. Not Pilate, Herod.
Yeah.
And third, your mama and your daddy ran to Egypt because of you. Like, okay, bring the petty.
I'm glad.
So now you saying he a king. But then you have
what Herod was looking for.
A king.
A king.
So you need to make up your mind. Then there's the other side who was for Mashiach. It said, nah, he wasn't born of fornication. We got proof they were betrothed. Mm-hmm. So Pilate asked them that question again. They stuck. So there was a lot of back and forth. Mm-hmm. And there was one thing I wanted to bring out that I just noticed today. Pilate says, I call the whole world to witness that I find no fault in that man.
Now, is he talking about I call the Israel?
He's talking about the whole world. I want everybody to know.
Okay.
The Romans, the Israel, whoever.
The whole nation.
Everybody
nation.
right now that's going to hear this story, I want y'all to know I had nothing to do with this. The whole world.
I love that.
The whole world.
Like,
and some of that you have to think like, is Ruach led? Because we're going to read it.
Yes. So it's thinking of
the whole world is going to read it eventually.
Absolutely.
Yes. So the Ruach is letting everybody know.
He didn't do it.
Don't go to Pilate for this. Don't
blame him. He didn't do it.
Yeah. So that's what y'all getting for a recap.
Yes. All right. And so we leave off with Pilate asking Yahusha, are you the
about the truth? Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes.
Are you the Mashiach? And he was like, are you the king? He was like, that's what you said. Mm-hmm. He was talking about how his kingdom is not on this earth, but in heaven.
Yes.
He's like, talking about the truth. And he asked him, what is truth? And he tells him truth is from heaven. Mm-hmm. And Pilate is like, therefore truth is not on earth. Yeah. So we already get a picture of how Yahusha is not of this system. Right. So he's still abiding, like he tells us obey the laws of the land. Yep. So he still himself is obeying the laws of the land of that governor, because he can't say that he's king, right? Because Caesar is king, right? So he said, "You said it," and that puts him right in righteousness, still in right standing. So Pilate can't kill him before his time. Yeah. Even if he killed him a minute before, it still would have been before his time. It would have been off. It would have been off. Everything would have been off. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, so now we're going to get into chapter 4. Y'all ready? Thumbs up. Let's go. Then Pilate left Yahusha in the hall and went out to Yahudim and said, I find not any single fault in Yahusha.
I can't find out one thing.
Not one thing. Okay.
Not one thing.
Then Yahudim said to him, but he said, I can destroy the temple of Elohim in 3 days, built it up again. Oh, well, there was no comma.
And in 3 days.
In 3 days, built it up again. Pilate said to them, what sort of temple is that of which he speaks? Yahudim said to him, that which Solomon was 46 years in building. He said he would destroy and in 3 days build up. Pilate said to them, again, I am innocent from the blood of that man. You look to it. The Yahudim said to him, his blood be upon us and our children. You see how quick they gonna put it on their children?
I was like a little bit upset. That seriously,
right? You gonna put it on us?
Because we Israel.
Israel.
You just gonna throw it on me? I took that personally.
Me too. I said, wait a minute.
Look, dude.
Listen, I was still swimming somewhere. Okay, warm somewhere.
I wasn't nowhere near. You gonna throw it on me? Keep that with. I want.
That's between y'all. Don't put it on us.
Generational curse.
Generational curses. Okay. That's how much they hated and disregarded the generation. They wasn't thinking future. They was thinking present right now. We want to kill him right now.
Right now. We just want him dead.
That's it. With all the lies. All right. Then Yahudim said to him, his blood be upon us and our children. Then Pilate called together the elders and scribes, priests, and Levites, and said to them privately, do not act this. I have found nothing your charge against him concerning his curing sick persons and breaking the Sabbath, worthy of death. The priests and Levites replied to Pilate, by the life of Caesar, if anyone be a blasphemer, he is worthy of death. But this man has blasphemed against Yahuwah.
First of all, when you even really think up, they don't even like Caesar
at all.
They don't even like the Romans in their lands. Right? They're backing them up to get what they want.
That's it.
They could care less about Caesar.
They really don't have no love for Caesar.
None at all.
Then the governor again commanded the Yahudim to depart out of the hall, and calling Yahusha, said to him, what shall I do with you? Yahusha answered him, do according as it is written. Pilate said to him, how is it written? Pilate don't know our scriptures. He don't know. So he's like, listen, school me. Tell me what's written, because I don't know what y'all do.
Yeah.
I'm a pagan worshiper.
Yes.
Okay, we don't worship the living Elohim.
Yeah.
We worship idol gods over here.
So you talking about it is written. What's written?
Is it in cursive? Is it in pictures? What's written?
Well, yeah, what are you talking about?
He doesn't have a clue, y'all. So he says, Yahusha said to him, Moses and the prophets have prophesied concerning my suffering and resurrection. On hearing this, the Yahudim were provoked and said to Pilate, why will you any longer hear the blasphemy of that man?
They got upset.
They got
mentioned
mad.
Moshe. They was like, oh, no, he didn't.
He said, why are you even listening to another word that this man is speaking? Like, kill the dude already.
Yes, because see, Pilate is so thorough. They're probably scared Pilate's going to go back and read about it.
Yes.
And then Pilate's really going to know what's going on. Mm-hmm.
Pilate might be like, wait a minute, I'm serving them.
Yeah.
All right, so, okay. Pilate said to them, if these words seem to you to be blasphemy, you take him, bring him to your court, and try him according to your Torah.
Yeah. Again, he's like,
why y'all bring him to me? If y'all this upset, y'all, and he's blaspheming, try him at your court.
Yeah.
Don't do it here.
Yeah. You know your Torah. I clearly do not.
Why y'all putting this man in my hand?
Because I don't see nothing.
I don't find not one single fault in this man. Why y'all putting him here?
Yeah.
Because y'all law allowed to murder. Our laws don't.
Yeah.
So we got to bring them where.
Yeah. We're here for one reason.
That's it. It's to kill the Mashiach. All right. The Yahudim replied to Pilate, our Torah says he shall be obliged to receive 39 lashes. But if after this he will blaspheme against Yahuwah, he shall be stoned. So the 39 lashes wasn't enough for them. They said, well, if we try him at our court, he only gonna get a whooping, like, he only gonna get hit 39 times.
And then he gonna get stoned. Okay, then go do what you do.
Do that, but that ain't enough. He was like 39. We just he needs to be dead.
Yeah,
okay? He ain't gonna be dead. We need him dead. All right. But if after this he will blaspheme against Yahuwah, isn't that they are so fixed on blaspheming against the living Yah, but they're it's like, wait,
it don't add up.
It don't add up.
It makes absolutely no sense.
Y'all trying to protect Yahuwah, but y'all killing his son, murdering it.
And you keep bringing up the Torah, but you're clearly going against the Torah.
We all.
You the one need to be being killed.
Confusion come from where?
Okay.
The author of confusion is who?
Yeah.
This is what we see. We see Hasatan working. All right. Pilate said to them, if that speech of his was blasphemy, you try him according to your Torah. Again, he's saying this again. Because, listen, I don't hear blasphemy.
I don't either. Yeah, he's like, I don't hear it.
I don't hear nothing. I can't see. I can't even lift that up. I'm not even going to act like I know what you're talking about. Okay. The Yahudim said to Pilate, our Torah commands us not to put anyone to death. We desire that he may be crucified because he deserves the death of the cross/tree. I'm going to say tree. Okay, because curse is the man that hangs on the tree. And our people been hung for generation to generation to generation. So we see they don't want to do that.
Okay, so you bring Yeshua to Pilate and say he's going against the Torah. Then you say, our Torah commands us not to put anyone to death, but that's exactly what you're doing.
Absolutely.
You're going to try to use Pilate to do it.
The dirty way.
So you don't have to, but really you're doing it because you brought him here.
You are the puppet master.
Yes. You're still the guilty party.
You are.
Just because you're going to try to get Pilate to do it, it's really you. You're bringing him here.
Because you told him, well, his blood going to be on our hands in our generation. So you know what you're doing, right? They wanted to torture, mutilate and kill him. Absolutely.
Because they said because he deserves the death of the cross. Why? Because they knew what that was, what the Romans did. Like he said, they humiliated him, they tortured him.
Yeah.
He was like, that's how we want him. We don't want him to have a Hebrew death where it's just you get lashes and then we take you up out of here.
No,
because we could throw a rock at his head. He could die on the first thought. We need humiliation. We need torture.
We want the whole world to see.
That's how much hatred we have, because he cured the sick.
Right.
He made the blind man see. He got to go.
He made the lame man walk.
He got to go.
Pilate said to them, "It is not proper he should be crucified. Let him be only whipped and sent away." But when the governor looked upon the people that were present and the Yehudim, he saw many of the Yehudim in tears, and said to the chief priests of the Yehudim, all the people do not desire his death.
So Pilate looking at the people like, you told me these people was here to...
Yeah, to
why
kill
they cry?
Why they crying?
He said, he tell them, something ain't adding up with y'all.
These ain't tears of kill him, kill him. This is...
They sad.
They sad.
The people I'm looking at are sad. What? Help me make it make sense. Like
Pilate, like, oh nah, brother. I smell lies. Okay? The elder of the Yehudim answered to Pilate, we and all the people came here for this very purpose, that he should die. How you gonna speak for the people?
Right. They outside crying.
And even you saying that don't even match what I see.
Don't. Yeah.
Pilate said to them, why should he die? They said to him, because he declares himself to be the son of Elohim and a king.
Okay, first of all, why does that bother you? Why does that bother you? So mind your business. And now you want him dead just because he said that.
Come on, man. I'm not even going to touch on
you must know yourself that there's
that
some truth to it.
You know it is. Chapter 5. But Nicodemus, a certain Yehudi, stood before the governor and said, I entreat you, O righteous judge, that you would favor me with the liberty of speaking a few words. Pilate said to him, speak on. Nicodemus said, I spoke to the elders of the Yahudim and the scribes and the priests and the Levites and all the multitude of the Yahudim in their assembly. What is it you would do with this man? He is a man who was wrought many useful and glorious miracles, such as no man on earth ever wrought before, nor will he ever work. Genesis.
I have no idea what you're. Yeah, thank you.
He is a man who was wrought many useful and glorious miracles, such as no man on earth ever wrought before, nor will ever work. So he's backing him up, basically. He was like, can I just say, you know how people want a 5 minute, look, can I get 5 minutes of your time?
Yeah,
that's what he said.
Yeah.
And he's like, look, I talk to everybody. And he's just been doing miracles.
Yeah. That and no one has ever done before.
So why did we want to kill him again? I don't know. Let him go and do him no harm. If he comes from Elohim, his miracles and the miraculous cures will continue. But if from men, they will come to nothing.
Yeah.
Let him go.
Let him go. Well if he stands the test of time, he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't.
He doesn't.
If he's phony, we all gonna find out.
We all gonna find out. That's it. That's it. Thus Moshe, when he was sent by Elohim into Egypt, wrought the miracles which Elohim commanded him before Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and through the magicians of that country. What is that? Lambrace?
I think that's an I.
Oh, that's an I. It is. Auntie Shelley, if you got the book, go ahead. I mean,
I listen. Ambrazon.
It's IANNES. You're welcome. And then the next word is IAMBRES. You're welcome. Auntie Nashani on the beat, go ahead and break that word down for us. She loves languages, y'all. Wrought by their magic and some miracles which Moshe did. Yet they could not work all which he had did. So y'all remember when the two magicians was trying to copy Moses. Moses. When he threw down something, they made it seem like it. And then eventually when he threw down the rock became a snake and ate theirs.
Because theirs was a magic trick, which means it was an illusion.
Right.
Made people think they stick, but Moses's was real. It just went chomp chomp.
And it goes against it goes against exactly what we read about in the teaching of the 12, where we do not do magic. We don't do magic. We do not practice it. We do not have anything to do with magic. Right. All right. And their magic's the same miracles which Moshe did, yet they could not work all which he did. And the miracles which the magicians wrought were not of Elohim, as you know, are scribes and Pharisees, but they who wrought them perished, and all who believed in them.
So he's saying, he's giving him an example. If Yeshua is the same as them, he gonna do a little bit of stuff, but then he gonna perish.
Yep. And all that follow behind him.
So let's just kick back and see.
There you go. Let him go.
Yeah.
Janice and Jambres.
Oh, okay. Janice. Okay.
Sounds familiar, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's them two.
Oh, that was the name.
Yeah.
You right.
Remember you told her to get us
you
names.
You right. Thank you, Auntie. I appreciate it. All right. Who wrought them perished, and all who believed. I know you're laughing. And now let this man go, because the very miracles for which you accuse him are from Elohim, and he is not worthy of death.
But how do you accuse somebody of a miracle? But if you was the blind one, you wouldn't be up there accusing nobody. I was blind, now I see. Kill him. That don't even make no sense.
It doesn't make sense, but it shows how Hasatan is really. All he takes is just he don't care. He make you just look stupid, because they looking stupid right about now. I'm telling you. Yeah. E.N. Noose and E.M. Brooks. Look, amen.
Y'all see, look at Nashawn's comments.
In the live chats, if y'all not looking at it, just click on live chat and y'all see what she wrote, how to pronounce the two guys that did the miracles. The magic. All right, verse 7. And now let this man go, because the very miracles for which you accuse him are from Elohim, and he is not worthy of death. The Yehudim then said to Nicodemus, are you become his disciple and making speeches in his favor? Mm-hmm. Nicodemus said to them, is the governor become his disciple also? And does he make speeches for him?
See,
I love when you come back with a question.
Nicodemus had a clap back. Oh, we going there.
Right. That's
so if I say he's innocent, if I'm his disciple, then you're saying he's Pilate is too.
I like that. I like when you answer with a question. Sir, I do it all day.
Man, Nicodemus wasn't scared of them.
He wasn't scared. Mm-mm. Did not Caesar place him in that high post? When the Yahudim heard this, they trembled and gnashed their teeth at Nicodemus and said to him, may you receive his doctrine for truth and have your lot with Yahushua. Nicodemus replied, Amen. I will receive his doctrine and my lot with him, as you have said. Listen, I'm going to have the last word. This is where I get it from. Okay?
Nicodemus be like, yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm with him.
I'm with him. And I'm gonna do exactly what you said. And I'm going to have the last word.
Yep. That's right, Katina. Clap back.
It's strong, honey.
Nicodemus ain't playing with them people. That's right. I'm with you. I'm rolling with Yeshua.
Rolling with him.
Now what?
And then I'm sure he looked at him real stupid. Then another certain Yahudim rose up and desired permission from the governor to hear him a few words. And the governor said, speak what you have a mind. And he said, I lay for 38 years by the sheep pool at Jerusalem, laboring under a great infirmity and waiting for a cure which should be wrought by the coming of an angel, who at a certain time troubled the water. And whoever first stepped in after the troubling of the water was made whole of whatever disease he had. And when Yahushua saw me languishing there, he said to me, will you be made whole?
We just
had this on the Sabbath. Listen, we just had this whole teaching on the Sabbath, okay? Listen.
Oh, wow.
I want to go there. First, there's so many things, okay?
Right.
There's so many things.
Right.
First off, he was... So this is a witness. The first witness came. Mm-hmm. He said, hey, can I talk for a little minute? Let me talk to you. Mm-hmm. Can I say what I need to say? Because I know this man and what they portray him to be. Mm-hmm. And so he's telling them how he was in sickness, and when the trouble, listen.
This is the actual man.
The man
showed up at Pilate's house to testify.
Exactly. And this is like so powerful because Yahushua just asked him a question. He said, will you be made whole? Mm-hmm. So something in you, by choice, decided to be made whole.
Yes.
This brother was waiting for years and years and years. Mm-hmm. Okay? I'm not even going to touch it.
Yeah, you're going to touch it when you read it. Look.
Okay. And when Yahushua saw me languishing there, he said to me, will you be made whole? And I answered, sir, I have no man when the water is troubled to put me into the pool. First off, it ain't no other body business.
Right.
To put you in the pool. This is a made up mind.
You better crawl up into that pool.
You better roly-poly yourself into that. You better dead fish
right on the edge. As soon as that angel trouble it, plop.
You better dead fish. You ever see a dead fish out of water? You better fish it all the way till you hit into that pool. Ain't nobody business. Okay? And he said to me, rise. Take up your bed and walk. And I was immediately made whole. And I took up my bed and walked. Notice, like I said before, Yahushua never took the bed from him.
Right.
It wasn't his responsibility.
Right.
He still gave him the responsibility.
If you want to be made whole, get up.
Get up. If you want to do something, get up.
Get up and do it.
You do it. Stop waiting on people and putting that weight on people. Why would you wait so many years when something that you can do, but all it has to take is a mind?
Yes.
To believe in yourself that you can do it, I can do. We always say, I can do all things through Yah. Yeah. But do you really believe it?
Yep.
If you don't.
You don't.
it's clear, and I'm not saying that you say, oh well, you know what, I believe that the Lord told me to open up this and blah 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 blah. No, but listen, the pool was troubled. He saw the interest, the time to go into the water, right?
Yep.
So you saw that it was evidence for you to do something.
Yep. Roll up on in
All
there.
you needed to do was roll up in there.
Yep.
And not rely on your excuse as, well,
Yep.
I can't move.
Yep.
When he give you something and he's shown you, like he literally shows you, okay, this is time to do it. It's a made up mind.
Yep.
Since you always quoting, I can do all things through Mashiach. Why don't you act it out?
Yeah.
He said, will you be made whole?
Yes.
Take up your own bed
and walk.
He
got up there and like,
stop relying on your friend who got finances. Oh, she can take up my own bed because she got the finance. No, Yahushua will make ways for you.
Yes.
He will give you the means. Don't
just
rely on nobody.
Just
take the first step. All right. It took up my bed and walked. Then the Yahudian then said to Pilate, our governor, please ask him what day it was on which he was cured of his infirmity. Petty.
They're
like, he proving my point. This witness is proving.
Let's just take it all off the miracle and put it on the day.
On the day. Forget that he is, listen, forget that you got the man that's healed before you.
Yeah.
And let's focus on the day that he did this.
Yeah. Petty.
Which when Dad was telling us about it, like, this really helped me.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I thought we couldn't do nothing on the Sabbath.
Yeah. And we had to learn the difference.
We had to learn the difference. All right, let's see what he said. The infirm person replied. Replied. It was on the Sabbath. The Yahudian said to Pilate, did we not say that he wrought his cures on the Sabbath and cast out devils by the prince of devils? First off, the devil ain't gonna cast out the devil.
Exactly.
Why would he work against his kingdom?
Exactly.
The devil ain't gonna cast out no devil. They on the same team. Listen, if anything, those that's working or influenced by the devil, they understand teamwork, okay?
Yes.
They ain't gonna go against one another.
And the devil don't even like the Sabbath day. To tell you the truth, I think they hide on the Sabbath, on the real Sabbath, from people that's really, really like doing what they're supposed to do on the Sabbath. He ain't trying to come around you, all them angels in the room.
Angels, the heavens is open. You got the angels of sanctification
and the
angels of purification there
on the Sabbath.
On the Sabbath,
He's not trying to walk up in that room.
I don't think the devil wants
just
some
not.
smoke, okay?
He's not.
I don't think so either.
He's not. Heaven is open. I'm not trying to do all this.
So that's just one witness, right? All right. Then another certain Yahudian came forth and said, I was blind. Witness number 2. This is what you don't get in your 66. Keep that in mind. This is why he said, I find no fault. I was blind, could hear sounds, but could not see anyone. And as Yahushua was going along, I heard the multitude passing by. Then I asked, what was there? They told me that Yahushua was passing by. Then I cried out, saying, Yahushua, son of David, have mercy on me. And he stood still and commanded that I should be brought to him and said to me, what do you want? And I said, Adonai, that I may receive my sight. He said to me, receive your sight by choice.
Yes.
Again, we're talking about choices here.
He said, what you want? Told him what he wanted.
He said to receive my sight. He said, well, receive your sight. Now, if you got somebody that is wavering, that's why he said, do not be double-minded.
Right.
And they thought, well, is it really that easy?
Be unwavering.
Do I really, all I got to do is receive my sight? Is it really that easy? No, he said, receive your sight. This was a choice, right? So you choose to act on that.
Yes, you have to act on it.
All right.
And presently I saw. So you're still on 23. Just start with 23. Yeah.
He said to me, receive your sight. And presently I saw and followed him, rejoicing and giving thanks. Another Yahudi also came forth, third witness, and said, I was a leper. And he cured me by his words only, saying, I will be clean. And presently I was cleansed from my leprosy. And another Yahudi, fourth witness, came forth and said, I was crooked. And he made me straight by my words.
Yeah, I guess maybe his back was,
He was back, right? Listen, maybe he was cross-eyed. I don't know.
He was crooked.
Whatever. Listen, if you're crooked, he can make you straight. Okay. I don't know what he meant. I don't know what kind of infirmity he had. And a certain woman named Veronica.
Come on, Ronnie.
Come on, Veronica. Y'all know who she was? I'm gonna tell you. Said, I was afflicted with the issue of blood 12 years. 66 don't go into her
don't
identity.
Don't even say her name.
Listen, Veronica was afflicted for 12 years, and I touched the hem of his garment, and presently the issue of my blood stopped. The Yahudian then said, we have a Torah that a woman should not be allowed to give evidence.
Okay, come on, dude. First of all, where is that at in the Torah? And remember, when Mashiach came, this is one of the reasons why he had to come get that law stuff straight. They had added 613 things to what Yahuwah said. I bet this was one of them because I don't read it.
Listen.
This ain't 2 or 3 witnesses. He ain't never said nothing about no woman.
Listen, this is powerful because it says in his word where 2 or 3, it establishes the word, 2 or 3, right?
Yep.
It establishes the word. And then it's like, first off, again, you can see how Hasatan is like, listen, I don't want you to focus on the miracle part. I want you to focus on she a woman.
Veronica.
With a whole
First of all,
identity.
Veronica, you ain't even supposed to be in here.
With a whole identity. Okay?
Her name Veronica, y'all.
Her name is Veronica, not the woman with the issue of blood. Listen, she like put some respect
Say
on
my name. Say my name.
Without the hashtag, okay? She like put some respect on my name.
My name Veronica.
And after other things, another Yahudi said, I saw Yahusha invited to a wedding with his disciple, and there was a lack of wine in Canaan of Galilee. And when the wine was all drank, he commanded the servants that they should fill 6 pots which were there with water, and they filled them up to the brim. And he blessed them and turned the water into wine. And all the people drank, being surprised that we're going to have to finish this tomorrow at 5 p.m. because tomorrow is Thursday. And we start early because Auntie Shelly on the beat has the Enoch discussion. So we're going to go ahead and close this and get back to it tomorrow.
We left out because I'll be forgetting.
Same. We done, y'all. We're going to be back on tomorrow, though. This is good, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Y'all see all that happened at this trial?
It wasn't I find no fault. Y'all, yeah. She said, you. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Well, why you all on 9? We was in 5.
Oh, we was in 5. You're right.
So we
wait, where am I? I'm in the book of James.
Oh, I was gonna say, why yours look different from mine? There we go. But you're on the next page in 5. Wait.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no, we read that. You read all that. You over here.
Oh, yep, there we go.
Yeah, we were Veronica.
All right, y'all. I have to make a note and being surprised.
Yeah,
okay?
Around there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So y'all see all this Pilate had to deal with? All these witnesses coming in.
And the boldness of them, because y'all know they didn't care about, they love the Mashiach more than their own lives. Yes. So this can cost them their lives of them speaking on behalf of who they want killed. Murdered.
They showed up at the trial. Yes.
They showed up, not regarding their lives, but for the sake of his. But prophecy got to go forth. So we're going to see what happens tomorrow at 5 p.m. Yep. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this. We love you all.
Love you, mean it.
Say wave to the people. Come on. Come on, Genesis. Come on.